inside the Niger Delta.
And now to issues of environment. Residents of AKUGHA community in AKUGHA, Ndoni local government area of River State have called on the River State government to save them from seasonal coastal floods threatening to wipe out the entire community. Correspondent Lovely Ofigo reports that some affected residents who lost their houses and farmlands at the peak of last year's floods have since been rendered homeless and penniless.
AKUGHA is one of the 5 communities in Ndoni town where the menace of coastal floods has assumed a frightening dimension. Over the years, the Niger River has gradually encroached on vast parcels of land, claiming several houses and economic trees in the community.
Most of the buildings they took their pictures before are right now inside the water. People have relocated, and so many people that we are having houses before are no more living in a better house simply because of the landslide.
What we are seeing now, in time to come, if not checked, there will be no community like AKUGHA again.
The outbreak of seasonal floods in Ndoni communities has equally taken a huge toll on their economic life as farmlands are constantly eroded by coastal floods. According to affected residents, the incident has resulted in widespread hunger in the land.
The farmland are also affected by this environmental distance. The cassava, the yam, the pepper, the groundnut, and the garden egg. They were all flooded this year. So the women are all crying because it has affected their source of income.
The flood menace drew the attention of the River State government in 2017 when Governor Nyesom Wike flagged off the shoreline protection project in the area. Governor Wike had directed a speedy completion of the project to save lives and properties in the endangered communities.
I saw the permanent secretary, Ministry of Special Projects. I don't want to be seeing you in Port Harcourt. Come back here and leave and make sure the contractor is doing his work. I want the job to be completed on record time.
With contractors yet to mobilize the site over 2 years after the Ndoni shoreline protection project was flagged off, residents of AKUGHA and its neighboring communities are getting worried over government's indifference to their plight.
We are crying to the federal government. Mr. President Buhari was also crying to our governor, Mr. Project, to come to our aid. Before this tenure will finish, let him make sure that our communities are saved. The
annual coastal flood ravaging Ndoni communities and other parts of the Niger Delta may have receded during the dry season, but their devastating impacts are still visible in the affected communities. When contacted, Permanent Secretary of the Bureau of Special Projects in River State, Onwuzurike Okere, urged Ndoni communities to be patient as the shoreline protection project is captured in this year's budget.
Inside the Niger Delta.